And welcome back to another Tales of Tribute game. Opponent picking first this time. Let's see which way he's going. I'm gonna pick Alessia as usual, and not quite sure what I'm going for today. But our opponent picks Alessia this time, so alright, let's play a bit of interesting stuff. A bit of Psijic, a bit of Ornum. Both of these not exactly close to each other, and a Druid King. So it's a mix of decks. Some more control-y, some more aggressive. Druid King Vestments is the correct pickup here. That one is pretty straightforward. Priestess of the 8 is okay, but doesn't improve your deck, so I wouldn't want to go that first. And Alessia Power is also not unreasonable. Sea Serpent Colossus is quite good in an Orgnum deck. It's 1 Prestige and the 2 power on combo. On the combo is can produce quite a lot of stuff. In this case, however, we are going second, and I'll do a speculative pick. I'll pick the Eldertide Fenwitch. That one can generate a lot of gold, especially with Psijic in the game, because Psijic has a lot of toss effects available. That combined, the combo of Eldertide Fenwitch plus this is can be quite strong. Now this is less exciting. I could pick Time Mastery on the assumption that I'm gonna get at least, I don't know. I'm not so sure if I should have just gone Time Mastery straight up to combo with the Eldertide. Like, it's not immediately obvious. I mean, it would if I get an Eldertide Fenwitch plus Time Mastery combo, that's 5 gold, which is an insane amount of economy. Priestess is not bad. It's plus 2 gold if you have an Eldertide Fenwitch on the play, which is okay. And right now my opponent does have to deal with the Eldertide Fenwitch, otherwise it's gonna start running out pretty crazy stuff. He does have 8 gold, which is quite a lot, and picks up that, gains 1 gold. He could still ambush, kill off Eldertide, which is reasonable, I think. I think I'm kind of forced, if he does that, I'm forced to blackmail him back. Because I can't leave the Soldier of the Empire alive. That's just 2 gold for free, which is not acceptable. I would like to pick up the Marmor Cutter, because that plus my... that's a 2 power, which is just enough to kill most of my opponent's agents, but my opponent picks it up, so unfortunately, not quite there. Now, Eldertide Fenwitch does generate 1 gold just from dying, so that's not bad. But I think priority 1 is killing my opponent's agents, and priority 2 is picking up another good card, whatever that may be, either Time Mastery or Scrying Globe. So I do pick up the Time Mastery, that's fine. And we either ambushing or blackmailing our opponent. Both are essentially equivalent. Ambush is slightly better at killing my agent, so I pick up the ambush rather than the blackmail. Because blackmail can't kill the Eldertide Fenwitch, which only produces 2 power, so that's partially the reason. Now, I did pick up that Sea Serpent Colossus. I don't think it improves my deck very much, actually. It just generates 1 prestige essentially, and occasionally gets a combo. It's not the best. I'm not super impressed with it. And my opponent starts going into Orgnum, so I think what I need to do is press Orgnum again. That will kill his Priestess of the 8 easily, and we still have a bit of extra stuff left over. And I feel like I need to make my deck a bit smaller. Other alternative is Scrying Globe, but my deck is getting kind of big. I have a Sea Serpent Colossus, which is, I don't think, very useful. And now we do get Eldertide Fenwitch Time Mastery combo, so this will generate us a lot of gold. The problem with Druid King is not generate the gold. The problem is whether you can convert the gold into a win of some kind. And the Tavern right now doesn't have a lot of expensive cards. Like, ideally, you want to use your lots of gold to buy expensive cards, but right now the Tavern doesn't really have too much on the field. So let's say get rid of all these bad cards. I think we do have to keep Priestess of the 8. That one's really useful, but plus 4 gold is not nothing, so that's 10 right there. I could pick a speculative blackmail or another Time Mastery. That's also fine. And see where we go from there. Oh, these are all really, really bad. If I can generate a bit of power, I can Druid King to shuffle the library, shuffle the Tavern, and maybe show up some better cards. The problem is I do kind of need to kill the Mori House at the same time. And I think that probably takes precedence. Like, Deep Witch was a bad card. These are all bad cards. We still have 5 gold available. I'm not going to buy that. Firesong Haruspex is also not great. But nevertheless, I am not sure I agree with using the Druid King power to get rid of cards, because I still need to kill Mori House. And because otherwise Mori House just kills my Eldertide Fenwitch for free. And that's not something I really want happening. That's free value for my opponent. So not too happy about this. Not too happy about this turn. Nothing I really want to get rid of right now. So, and I keep the Sea Raider's Glory. Maybe I can get a Marmor combo next turn because I'm drawing the Sea Serpent Colossus. But I think it was a mistake to not kill the Mori House agent. That's just Yeah, he just killed my Elder Type Fenwich for free. I don't think that was worth it. He buys deep. That last Druid King card he bought, is not very impressive. So I don't think it's a very good card in general. And he shuffles a library for me, a tavern for me. So I will take that. I mean, yeah, if you want to shuffle the tavern for me, please go ahead. No issue with that whatsoever. Let's see if we can find a way to kill the Mori House. I think we may be forced to, unfortunately, use our Psijic power to kill it. Alternatively, Orgnum is also not unreasonable. Okay, so we do use Orgnum. The problem with using Orgnum is that now our opponent has a very cheap Orgnum power to use of his own. Whereas Psijic... yeah, that's pretty much. Now we can spend 1 power for 2 gold, 1 gold for 2 power, kill my Priestess and call it a day. Now, we do have another brilliant Elder Type Fenwich combo coming up, so quite looking forward to that. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. Now, there's the tavern's slightly more expensive. I do like Psijic Relic Master. I like it a bit more than the agent my opponent picked up, so it's reasonable. And let's see where we go from there. So, still very the early Elder Type Fenwich can be very powerful. It just really just depends on the... And yeah, let's get rid of all that. That's not useful. Theoretically, I should have used the Scrying Globe first, but yeah, I just decided to toss everything just for the gold rather than keep the Time Mastery at top, on the assumption that my opponent would be able to kill it anyway. Now, there's a lot of barters on the field, so we can use the barter to maybe reveal some good cards. Let's pick up the Psijic one first. Chainbreaker, I'm not so sure that's good. I mean, Firesong, Chainbreaker, these are all okay cards. I don't need a Wisp Caller Totem. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's see what I can do better. Sea Raider's Glory, that generates a bit of power because you used an Orgnum card earlier. We can use this Chainbreaker Captain to buy something, possibly. I mean, that's 3 gold, it's a lot of gold. Imprisonment just for the gold, just to rush ahead. Yeah, I would have liked to pick up Psijic Insight. Unfortunately, I just revealed that a bit too late. Now my opponent can pick it up, which is also not too great. And he did draw Mori House, so he just killed my guy. Not too great either. Yeah, and I would like to pick up Psijic Insight at some point in time. If my opponent can afford it this turn. It's possible. Depends on what he draws. He still has 3 things, plus that, plus that, plus that. Okay, so he can pick up Psijic Insight or Firesong. I think, and he used Forest Wraith, so that one he needs to barter away for sure. My opponent does have quite a big hand right now, quite a scary board, and I don't have that much power generating stuff, so I do need to figure out a way to kill it. Forest Wraith would have been nice. Oh, Dreaming Cave is nice too. Anyway, let's Time Mastery first and see what the board shows. These are all really bad. I guess you could keep the Scrying Globe just solely that you can get the Time Mastery combo off. So let's see where we go from there. Into nothing really that interesting. Alright. Keep the Time Mastery, we don't need the Sea Serpent. We're gonna draw some hopefully good cards next turn. This is very awkward. I do not like leaving all this stuff alive for my opponent. It's possible to kill it, and we can do it by buying Psijic Insight, make our deck slightly bigger, then use our Orgnum power to kill at least two of the more annoying agents. The Stormlord Rockseer is the least annoying, so we leave that alive. Kill the Mori House first to prevent him from getting a bit of value from the gold. That the passive Mori House passive is whenever an agent of yours dies, you get a gold. So we kill Mori House first and he doesn't get that passive. He tosses away this Dreaming Cave, which he might not have meant to do that. Picks up the Elder Type Fenwich, but that is kind of a bit late for that, I feel. He could shuffle it away with his Druid King power, this Dreaming Cave. I mean, I would like to pick up Dreaming Cave. That just combos with my... Yeah, he shuffles it away, that's fine. And doesn't reveal... Pretty much reveals garbage, so... Whispers of the Grove, we can use that to maybe shuffle something away. But let's see what our Relic Master shows us first. These are all bad. Yeah, our deck is... we're just looking for our Elder Type Fenwich. That's where the main meat of the deck comes from. No, we don't need that. At least keep Chainbreaker and Psijic, it seems to be okay. And maybe we can find something useful? We can kill this thing. I don't know. It's not much interesting going on here. The tavern is bad, and I don't really want to shuffle anything away. We finally draw Elder Type Fenwich. That plus our Psijic Insight will combo quite nicely. Opponent likely is going to use Psijic power to kill our Psijic Relic Master, because I don't think he really has any other way to kill it. But other than that, we're going to have quite a good turn next turn with our Elder Type plus Toss combo. Shows up White Strake, and he leaves the Psijic Relic Master on the field, which is going to cause a lot of problems. I mean, Psijic Relic Master is a big tough guy, 3 power, 3 toughness, not easy to kill. So now plus this is going to give us quite a lot of power, quite a lot of gold with the Fenwich, and let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to there. Nope. Keep the draw card, but everything else is not that great. Yeah, getting a white strike is useful because my opponent has like a million agents. And we don't really want the Saint's Wrath on the field, so let's get rid of that. See what else is showing up. Complete garbage. I think we don't need these. Get 3 plus 3 gold. Still not that great. We can just chill. Notice that Orknam, when favored, gives us 5 power for 3 gold. If we keep doing that, we might actually win just by... I mean, even if we shuffle all the bad armor cards in our deck, we still have a giant deck, and I'm starting to lean towards using Orknam as a means of victory because I'm not really generating that much power or prestige at the moment. But I think with the power of Orknam, might be able to get a couple of things done. Anyway, he does play a couple of cards which might possibly be able to destroy us. I think with a Psijic power use and or Alien Defector that can kill everything. Psijic power use, using Orknam, a lot of things can kill our agents right now. So let's see where he goes from there. If he leaves our Chainbreaker Captain, that's fine by me. Yeah, so he does leave our Chainbreaker Captain, and that's not really what my opponent wants to leave on the board. Time Mastery first. Let's draw into something good, and we do in fact draw into some very good cards. This is gonna deal with his entire board very nicely. We just need to donate away our bad cards, and we're gonna have a good time. So keep the Psijic card for the combos, and then we're gonna draw into Alien Defector, and that's gonna give us quite a large amount of prestige actually. If we can use that with Chainbreaker Captain, yeah, I think we're gonna have quite a yeah. Let's keep all the toss and the Elder Tide Fenwich at the same time, and pick that up. Pick an Elder Tide Fenwich up, which might have been unnecessary, but now my opponent is in quite a lot of trouble because he doesn't have any mass agent killing cards, so he needs to somehow generate enough power to kill all this, which is not really possible. Like, there's way too much power and toughness. There's way too much toughness on the board. Kills one thing, there's still a million things left to kill. And he does need to start using Orknam power a bit, because otherwise I will definitely try to use Orknam power as much as I can. This is, I think this is pretty much the end of the game, unless he can somehow deal with all this, which it doesn't appear he's able to, so... I feel like he should have used Orknam at least once, but whatever. Now we're gonna get quite a lot of combos. We can toss, we can do all sorts of things. I think this is probably the last turn of the game, and there's not really much more to be said about it. We're just going to draw into all our good cards. Get a massive Orknam combo. We could even buy we buy more things to make our library bigger. Making our library bigger makes the Orknam power better, and yeah, I really don't think there's much more my opponent can do about this. Toss, draw, shuffle, Time Mastery. Do we get something nice? Elder Tide. Yeah, it's just drawing all sorts of very good cards. Donate, draw Elder Tide Fenwich again. That's 40 prestige, and just to finish it off, we can Orknam. And we could probably have tied into Orknam again, but instead we did the other way. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could have win at this point, but yeah, slowly snowballed away. Got our agent on the field. And yeah, short and easy win to rank 14. And thanks for watching.